Hello, everyone. I am talking about hash hologram generated by shifted QR codes to data integrity. My name is Alejandro Padrón-Godínez. I am working in ICAT UNAM, and my collaborator is Carlos Gerardo Treviño Palacios. He's working at INAWE. Well, this is the content of the talk. The background, we have two articles. One is in 2015, optical damage as computer-generated hologram recording mechanisms, but with this article don't have any technicals of cryptography. The factibility of the work is we have the hologram, we can grab in inside of the BK7 and we can recover the information. Well, in this work, we generate hash hologram through implementation of Hash Message Digestion 5 algorithm with 160 bits of encryption files with confidential into the QR codes. We use several standards for the QR codes, for the advanced encryption standard, and something like that. No? Well, the community in general is believes that hide information with another medium of storage, your information will be protected, but it's not the truth because the security biosecurity is not security. Well, this is my hash diagram insertion of the CFA codes. We have text plain, we have the advanced encryption standard with the private key, we have the hash function MD5, and we have the encryption and hash functions. QR code is the QR code cipher with information, confidential information, and we create a scattering grid in a physical with a laser on grabbing the BK7 plate. But in this work, we have the image of the QR codes with the hash function. Well, several definitions of the phenomenal physical, some definition for the security. We have the security and mechanism of security, like confidentiality, authenticity, integrity, non-repudiate, and access control and disponibility. Where we have the capacity of the QR codes. They have a standard. They have the advanced encryption standard. We have the diffraction. We have the scattering rating for the QR code with a source, and we have the diffraction pattern. We use to calculate the fast Fourier transform for a mathematical approximation of this image, and we have the pattern diffraction, for example, in this case of the two slots, and we have the logarithm of the pattern diffraction pattern. And with this is another example with a Bessel function. This is another example for a hypocycloid. We have the same. If you use 4 times the FFT, we recover the original frame. This is the hologram optical engraving system scanned by computer. And we have this, the BK7 plate, and it's automatic. We have an optical reading system with the key, optical key, with the hologram cipher, no? Cipher of the QR codes. Well, then we have unencrypted code, unencrypted code. The same, if you use 4 times the FFT, you recover the original. This is another example of the letter 7, or maybe another frame. We have the keys, private keys, and the encryption of the information. We use MD5 hash function to create the encryption and MD5 of the 160 bits and the diffraction pattern and the logarithm pattern. We can do that, and the security consists in anyone reading information in the QR code, but not anyone can encrypt it, even knowing there is hiding information in the diffraction pattern or hash encryption pattern, and we show it. Thanks.